Alright, today's bonus video is another Printer's Plan tip, the top 3 reasons you should be using Printer's Plan templates. The first reason, let's go to templates first of all. Let's just pick them all and sort it by title, and I'll show you why in a moment. But the first reason is accuracy. Now, if you'll scroll down, you can sort by customer if you want to get all the Sir Speedy together, but then they're all here like this, and actually they're still in alphabetical order, so that's okay too. You can sort by title or customer. What I wanted to show you is the large format templates all begin with the word large format. Now this is the title. Let's just pick one here. Floor Graphics has 3 options, and you'll notice that the title starts with large format, the description starts with large format. That's not because I lack imagination. It's because it allows things to line up alphabetically. When you're looking for templates, they line up by title, so all the large format are together. That's why I do it. Also, when you're in just normal quotes and you want to pull a line item from one of these templates, well, we'll do that in another video, and I'll show you how to do that. But let's use this one then. For example, so number 1 is accuracy. They're already written up. All of the correct service items in this line item are already written. The title is already there. All you have to do is copy this over to a quote or a work order, update the measurements in the medium and or laminate, and 99% of the time you're finished with that line item. It's a whole lot faster. And that's number 3, actually. Efficiency and speed. You don't have to think. And I know we're good at that around here. So use the templates. And number 2 is consistency. Reason number 2 is consistency. Let's find one in here where pricing has been issued. A particular company. Let's just pick one out of the blue. This one looks like it's probably set up, this template, for business cards, different quantities, different number of originals, and then the pricing. And you can see that whoever set this up has locked the pricing so that it will not change, at least not on purpose. Nobody can make them big boo-boo. Now, if you have come up with some special pricing, raised the price, lowered it, whatever the case is, for their business based on volume, then you want the pricing to be the same every time. The last thing you want is every time they order a set of business cards, they get a different price for the same quantity, same number of names, because the phone is going to ring and it creates work where work does not need to be. So, using templates to establish your account pricing, special account pricing, and then pulling from there is a good idea. I know I've been doing it for 20-something years, and you can too. It's also a good idea in the customer's original setup screen. You know, when we set them up as a customer to begin with, in the pop-up notes that are down along the bottom of the setup screen, to put a little note in there that says, please pull business cards or all items or whatever from templates to maintain a consistency in pricing, so that it pops up when people, CSRs, and whoever writes up an order or a quote, they won't know what you know unless you tell them, and that's the perfect place to do it. So those are the 3 reasons to use templates. Accuracy of items selected in each line item or services selected, consistency in both pricing, special pricing, and how job gets written up, and efficiency and speed. Copy and paste to a quote, bang, there it is. I delete the ones I don't want. If it's a large format job, I update the 2 items I showed you in previous video that need to be updated, and bang, you're done. Change your customer info. You're going to have to fill that in anyway, so you get good at it and it can help increase your speed. That's it.